to watch. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's the Manchester City lineup.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
Attending the Etihad Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And this confrontation is underway. Now a potentially dangerous position for City, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Might work out. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Bellegarde. Chances on. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
So the corner played into the box and effectively parried away by the keeper. Marshall Munetsi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Holland. Attacking possibilities for Wolves here. A real opening now. Palmed away by the keeper. A chance now with the corner. Over it comes. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, Wolves thought they'd taken the lead there, but what a great save that was by the goalkeeper.
They've given it away, and the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Hwang Hee-chan. Jürgen Strand Larsen. And fine goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? There's still an issue here. Well, he couldn't quite keep that header down. Ryan Cherki. Room to roam for City on the wing. And he's through here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Goal for Manchester
1-0 then.
City. Number 21, Ryan Cherki.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And teammates to play it to. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. And over the touchline for what will be a Wolves throw. Trying to open them up. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Wolves taking on Brighton.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Nice looking move, this. Credit to them for winning back possession. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him
Forgive me,
trying...
Jeff, I have to interject. This is a chance, maybe. Shot attempted. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
And over it comes. And he did what he had to do defensively. Could be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rodrigo Gomes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ryan Cherki. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Trying to open up the defence. He's got to score! And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Holland. And having a goal! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the short option preferred. Ake. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, by recent standards, they weren't quite at their best today, but they won't care about that. It's 3 points, a good win, and...
Just the one time, guess all
the man of the moment, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today, live on EA TV? And hello to you from Molineux here in the English West Midlands. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
The initial 11 for Wolves.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Molineux Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And this confrontation is underway. Jorginho Rutter. And he's broken free. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the action continues, and it's on Wolves to show invention and perhaps level the game. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Good idea. Can he keep his composure? And in range. And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Well, he could run onto it here. Kaoru Mitoma. It's with Welbeck. Nice looking move, this. Is this the moment? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And he's beaten him here. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will they profit from this situation? A strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Well, let's join Alex Scott, because, Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Burnley match.
It's a goal from Manchester City. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back.
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So back in action then, and Wolves just one behind now. Well, unfortunately we had to interrupt, Alex, just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Welbeck. And return to Welbeck. Chance here. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. And there it is, the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Molineux. I think most fans would be pretty happy with... So the second half underway. Still plenty of time for Wolves to turn this around. Matt Doherty. Gomes. Now with Hwang. Wonderfully weighted pass. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Mitoma. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolves taking on Leeds United. Can he finish this? Terrific save. And nicely parried away. Who can he pick out? Must score! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So back underway at 3-1. Gomes. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Welbeck. An alert piece of defending. Right over to Alex Scott. Alex, tell us all about the goal that's... Oh, in with a chance! And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. Mitoma. And return to Welbeck. Good tackle. Decent position for Wolves to be in. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. 10 minutes left for play. Welbeck. He's in behind. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Danny Welbeck.
Gomes. Jürgen Strand Larsen. A chance to whip it in. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Now can they counter clinically? So the referee brings this match to an end. The final whistle is sounded, and far from the ideal scoreline from the Wolves' point of view.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Leeds United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the 2 players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Molineux Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And now they get the ball rolling. Rodrigo Gomes. Effective challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
So the action continues and work to do for Wolves. Let's see if that goal has shaken them up. Well, sometimes we have a fierce relegation battle, sometimes not at all. And barring a miracle over the run-in, it looks pretty clear-cut in terms of who's going down now, Stuart.
Well, unfortunately, Derek, the table doesn't lie. The teams in the relegation zone just haven't been good enough. It's as simple as that.
Chance here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And a goal to fill you in on in the Brighton game. Details come from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for West Ham. It's now 1-0, 18 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Using his physicals. Can he finish? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in.
First of all, where's the defender? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Santiago Bueno. And a lot to like about this attack. Can he do it? And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Marshal Munetsi. Bellegarde. Munetsi. And he's broken free. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. James. Jayden Bogle. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Moving the ball really well here. And possession lost by Leeds. Mosquera. Hwang Hee-chan. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. This looks promising. Well, the story of the first half has been written. It is half-time now here at Molineux. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Room to roam for Wolves on the wing. In with a chance. Surely now. Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
James. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. Can he finish here? Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Rothwell. Not out of the woods yet. Danger averted for now. Takes aim. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Not all that convincing defensively. Dangerous looking attack. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Well, they get themselves level here. He must finish. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Doyle. Plenty of players and a chance for the lead. Can they put it away? Intercepting it intelligently.
Well, close to taking the lead there, but Wolves are playing really well at the moment.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. Can he put them in front? Oh, the goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And he has options available. Can he put it away? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Rothwell, can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Pablo Rosario. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. They will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And the referee blows the whistle, and it is officially a win for Wolves. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well, but it was his general play that impressed me.